Welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to make a magic lemon cobbler. Where did I get this recipe, you ask? My husband Thomas, of course. He brought me the recipe and he said, "Can you make this?" I'm looking at the recipe and I'm like, oh my gosh, yes. It's very easy to put together and it looks scrumptious, okay? We've got a lemony filling. We've got that crispy, buttery cobbler. You can top the whole thing with ice cream, whipped topping, a little bit of lemon, or even drizzle some honey on it. And I think that's what got my husband. All right, y'all, let's put this one together. Let's talk about the butter. 1 stick of butter is half a cup, or 8 tablespoons, and it says that right here, okay? Now, I've had people say that I don't know how to measure butter, that 1 stick of butter is not half a cup, but it is, all right? There it is, I'm telling you right now. We're gonna grab a 9 by 9 baking dish. We're gonna place that whole stick of butter in. Just like that. My oven is preheated at 350 degrees. We're gonna pop this in there. It should take about 4 to 5 minutes. We want it to get nice and melted in there. And while that's happening, we're gonna start our dry ingredients. So we're gonna bring over our flour. Now there's only 4 dry ingredients. We've got the flour, baking powder, salt, and sugar. So we're gonna start off with the flour. Now what I like to do is dig deep into my flour with my measuring tool, come up, we're gonna shake it off. I'm gonna go grab a knife. I'm gonna take the back edge of it. We're just gonna scrape off the excess. That way we're not smushing the flour, getting too much. And then we have just the right amount right there. Add that to a large mixing bowl. We're gonna add in 1½ teaspoons of baking powder. That'll help give it a nice rise. That's 1. Woo. And 1/2. And then we're going to put in a 1/4 teaspoon of some salt. Now before we add the 4th ingredient, we're going to whisk this together. What it does is aerate the flour and that baking powder. It'll make for a nice fluffy batter. Just like that. We're going to bring over white granulated sugar, and we're going to measure out 1 cup. It always seems like baking is like that. How much ever flour you have, you need the same amount for sugar. That's for a lot of recipes. All right, we're going to add that to our flour mixture. All right, we're just going to blend this together. All right, we're gonna bring over our wet ingredients, and there's only 3. We're gonna add in 1 cup of buttermilk. Now, if you don't have buttermilk, you can make your own, and it's really easy. You can put 1 tablespoon of lemon juice or 1 tablespoon of white distilled vinegar into the bottom of your measuring cup, and then pour regular white milk into your measuring cup up to the 1 cup line. Give it a stir and let it rest for just a few minutes, and you've got buttermilk. So I've got buttermilk right here, and I'm trying to see where the 1 cup is. Let's see. Oh, right there. You don't want it to get too wet. So we're going to add it to our mixture. Okay, I've pulled my melted butter out of the oven. I'm just going to set it on the back burner for just a minute until we finish the batter. Okay, now we need to flavor the cobbler. So we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. There we go. And then we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of lemon extract. If you don't have the lemon extract, you can certainly just do another teaspoon of the vanilla extract. There we go. But we're going to accentuate the lemon in this dish. Okay, we're going to take a spatula. We're going to blend this together. just until combined. Oh, it smells delicious in there. If you can get the lemon extract, I would certainly get it. It's just so fragranced in there. All right, we're not going to overmix, so that's it right there. That's why I did not use a whisk for that. Okay, we're going to come over to our melted butter that's in our pan. And we're just going to kind of drizzle it in. We are not going to mix this at all. This is a magic lemon cobbler, so we're going to let it do the magic. Yeah, right? You're going to want to stir, you're going to want to spread out, you're going to want to do something, but don't. All right, we want to get all that goodness out of there. There we go. I've got a can of lemon pie filling. This is 22 ounces. You know, when we open this can, it's going to smell delicious in there. Oh, see how creamy that is? Mmm. Who needs to get a spoon? Let's just give that a try. Yep. Wow. To keep my husband behind the camera. He really wants this, so we're making it for him. All right, so you're gonna take your spoon, you're gonna go in, and we're gonna dollop it all over. You're going to want to mix this in, but please don't. Just teasing my husband.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm trying to leave some of the batter in between the dollops, that way it can come up between them. We'll have a great presentation for that, yeah. All right, where else? There. You want to make sure you get it all in there. All right, we'll pass that on to Thomas because you know he wants that spoon.
Yeah.
Tell us what you think.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah. Okay, I still have my oven at the 350 degrees. We're going to bake this for about 45 to 55 minutes. It's going to be golden brown on the top. The edges are going to push in just a little bit and become golden brown and nice and crispy on the edges there. I'll be back. I'm going to show you how we're going to serve it up. Oh, look at that. We've pulled it out of the oven. We let it rest a few minutes or so. That way it can kind of pull itself together. You don't want to scald your mouth on that hot lemon. Thomas has already pulled the ice cream out. That's what we're serving it up with. Let's go in. You can see it's nice and golden on the top. Along the edges, it's nice and crispy. Yeah, this is a good one, you guys. I'm going to dig deep on this. Woo-wee. Look at that. Let's put some ice cream with it. Look who I got. You took my spoon.
Well, I thought it was my spoon.
Woo, there we go. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Oh, man.
Wow. That cobbler, that cakiness right there, it's nice and crispy on the edges. Wow, it's got a really wonderful cobbler texture to it.
Want some more?
And that, and that lemon, y'all, it's not as lemony as you would think. And then as you're mixing it with that ice cream, yeah, it's really good.
You can have a good one.
We'll get another one.
That's good.
Yes, make sure you like this video. Share it with family and friends. You know they're going to want to make this. You saw how easy that was to make. All right, I'm going to slide back into place. Y'all make sure that if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below and the bell notification. That way you'll always know when shows like this one are posted. Hey, we're putting out a lot of fall recipes. We got Thanksgiving coming up, Christmas coming up. We got a lot of things coming for you. All right. We'll see y'all on the next episode. Bye.